So actually, let me just shift forward. Do you want to? I want to just take off where you told me to take off. Shift forward, jump to label 10. Now we're back at the very top of our program, but we're gonna get down to this if statement and we're still equal to 5. So it's gonna send me back down to label 20. Now, the thing with this program, that's a bug, let's say, we'll continue to pick. We'll never stop picking from right here. Because there's nothing adding, we're not doing anything. We're just going up there, we're jumping back down here, running through this code, jumping back up there.
So can you put a subtraction on like 23?
Yeah, we can do something like that. So let's say, let's go ahead and try to, let's follow our same programming method. What I mean by that, let's say I use pick 1, so I use register number 1, okay? And I have this if statement that says like this, and I have this one that says like this, okay? This math, right?
I want to put like pick 11.
So I use pick 1 there, so I use pick 2 here.
Oh, pick 2.
Yep. So like then like the most proper way that we could do something. When I say most proper way, I'm saying just in the numbering of things. So register, let's go ahead and use register 2. So let's go back to select. Now you can do one or two things. Like a lot of times if I'm doing the programming, I'm gonna just copy the instructions up here and then just modify the things inside of it. But just kind of for more like training's sake, I'll just run through the instructions on adding these things. Again, I'm about to add an instruction here, there's not enough space. So I wanna add some lines. I'll add about 3 lines. I think I need 2 lines. Okay, so here, and then we'll say instruction, and then this should be an if statement up here at the top. And we say, I'm gonna do that same if statement. So I just said if register equals 5. So I'm gonna do the exact same thing, but I'm gonna use this other if statement. So when I was saying like there's more options, this list right here is larger as well. So this is the input side of things. You can look at a lot of different things here that you couldn't look at with the other other style if statement. Okay. So let's go register. Let's go, we're gonna use 2 because this is pick 2. 2, if register 2. See, now you had to build it. This is what I was saying when you had to build it. Now we need to insert something else. So if register 2, see I can make an and. So I can say if register 2 and 3 equals something, do this thing. So this is why I like these, because you can build them out like exactly how you want them to be. This one's just simple. I just use this example just to use this example. If register blah, blah, blah is equal to, we still want to equal to a constant, so the exact same thing. If register 2 is equal to a constant of 5, we use the same value as we did before because we have 5 parts we want to pick up. Jump to label. This one I'll make 11. Jump to label 11. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this right under here. Okay. Edit command. Oh, not edit command. Instruction. I do that all the time. The label first. So we need to do the label 11 that I just created. Okay. Now, one of the next things that I'm going to do here is I'm doing something prior to, because I know our code's going to cause a problem here in a minute. So I'm going to add something that's going to handle a condition that's going to create a bug in our code. So I want to say register equal to equal, register. I want register 2 to be equal to a constant of 0. Okay? I then also want to do something similar down here. So whenever I come to label 20 and just say instruction register, 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 register 1 equal to a constant 0. Okay, so I added these conditions because there was going to be a bug. What the bug was, after I got done executing my 5 times of code right here, we would jump back up to the top. And this would have never resetted. So it would have been 5. It would have executed the code 1 time. It would have became 6. And then it would never equal to 5 again. Yep. So I put the 0 to zero it out. And so I let this one, pick 1, 0 out, register 2. And I'm not saying this is absolutely the best programming practice. I'm just saying like this is a way to, and let's say for instance, if we had like 3, 4, 5 of these positions, then we may have to say set register 1 equal to 0, set register 3 equal to 0, set all the ones that are not this one. And so we also have not gotten to the point of adding. So we still need to put our math in there of our register values. I'm gonna do like this: instruction, registers, we'll do the +1, register. So register 2 plus register 2 plus a constant of 1. Boom. Again, I don't really care for this space to be here. Add a command, 1, insert line, so insert a line. So now I'm gonna go shift forward and I'm gonna let the program take me back to wherever we was at and executing. Also, we might have errors in our code. We're about to jump to label. I think I'm gonna start over from the top because I don't want to make anything weird. That'll make things confusing. So then we'll also start up from the very top of the program as well. Shift forward, do you want to start at a new position? Yes. Shift forward. So all of our data is zeroed out. So if something, so this register 0, or the register 2 equal to 0, it's already equal to 0, so you're just shoving another 0 in it. Okay, go to position, again, do the math, jump to level 10, go to the position. So I'm just gonna kind of run it through. So it's kind of just running. At some point it's going to make the decision, right? Whenever it gets to 5. I think it might be this next one. So we did the math. So now it jumped. Now we're at pick 2. Okay. Oop. Now you just seen the robot moved over there. Main thing is what this robot's doing here now anyway. So that's forward. Okay. In place. Boom. We'll do some math. We're gonna jump to label 10 all the way to the very top of the program. So let's go. The easiest way to go around like just having this issue be fixed would be to incorporate this together. So if register 2 equals 5, then set this one to 0. So that would be the easiest thing to do. And so we can do that. And then I can also just get into a little bit of an explanation of a different type of instruction that is now in the Fanuc robot. It's been there for quite a few years now, but whenever I first started programming, the instruction wasn't there.